Test. Hello. And the audio sounds awful. Hello? Hello? Hey. Hey, Fiddleback. How you doing? I always have trouble with audio doing these things. That was weird. That was weird. Oh. That was weird. Oh. Okay, now. Echo, because I had the stream up on a browser window. Okay. Get the chat up where I could see it. Used to be able to pop the chat out. I don't see how to do that. No, I guess it's not that big a deal. Yeah, maybe. I'm, probably helps that I'm running a fairly high-end system. So I've got the settings. Oh, yeah, Raptor. That's not good. So I do have the graphics turned up a good bit. I need some sticks. Oh, what is with all the raptors? Well, that's ARK for you. Yeah, raptors. That's definitely ARK. Oh, raptors. I hate you. It's funny. First time I seriously tried to play ARK. Oh, you followed me. Oh well. I built this little hut on a beach, and I was, oh, this is fun, and a raptor killed me. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'll just go back to my hut. And he killed me again. And then he killed me like 20 times while I kept trying to get my stuff back. So yeah, I stopped playing ARK for, I don't know, like 2 years. Because, I got tired of getting killed by raptors every 5 seconds. And like the first time he killed me, it wasn't like I knew he was there. It just, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a raptor flies out and murderizes me. So yeah, that was fun. And that's kind of the ARK experience, is raptors come out and kill you. when you least expect it. I'm going to need... And why is my mouse button not working? My macro is not working. That sucks. Okay, so I think I need flint. No, I can't need flint. I need thatch. Thatch. Where am I going to get thatch? I don't see any thatch on the beach. Well, shoot. No, I can punch this. Because, you know, when you punch wood, you get things from it. That's how that works in real life, I'm sure. You can walk up to a tree and start punching it, and you know, you'll get things out of it, wood and thatch and stuff. That's just. Oh, actually, I don't know about brilliant, but well, it's an arc. Literally, it's an arc. If you get to the end game, you actually find out all of this, and there's several different kinds of arc. It's actually like a satellite floating in Earth orbit, and somebody, and it's a little, I'm a little fuzzy at least on who. Maybe it is explained. I've never actually finished the story stuff. I've just seen some videos. But basically, somebody figured out how to reach back into the past and collect things. And there's actually like notes you can get on some of the arcs, the so-called official arcs, which is the Island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, and now Genesis. That basically there were people who came from all sorts of different times in Earth's history who were pulled into the present and essentially recreated. Because I think that's even discovered like their bodies aren't their original bodies; it's their cloned bodies. You know, whatever sci-fi stuff. So yeah, it's the reason is that you're on an arc in space, and that's because I think it was meteorites landed on Earth that had something called element in it, and it was discovered that element was a really good source of power, which they thought was clean, and it was not, and it ended up corrupting things, and the Earth became a corrupted wasteland, which you actually find out in. On the extinction map, you actually go back to Earth, and the whole point of the arcs apparently was to see if people were ready to try to reclaim the Earth. And you move through the different ones, although one of them technically was damaged by a meteorite impact, so it doesn't function the way it's supposed to. But yeah, there actually is a story that most people pretty much ignore when they play Ark, and I'm playing modded Ark, which is why the dinosaurs are like crazy high levels, and you know why that pterodon is pink purple. It's because it's a special pterodon that it's probably a Malin. It's a type of pterodon that does special stuff. So yeah, there actually is a explanation. Like I said, I don't know how Star Blazers. I guess kind of Star Blazers without the trip out to space to get the MacGuffin to restore the Earth. It looks like the way the story is going to play out is we fail to retake the Earth, I guess, because it looks like the next one's taking place on a spaceship looking for a new planet, and of course things go horribly wrong because it wouldn't be much of a game if you just were on a spaceship and then you found a new planet and humanity prevails, because that wouldn't be very exciting. See, there's another colorful pterodon. I don't know if that's a special one or just sometimes they just have cool colors. But I got 3 viewers, but 2 of them are me because I have the stream up on 2 different machines. And one of them's you, Philback, so there. Maybe I should advertise in some more channels. I just threw a quick ad in one of the channels I hang out in, where there's a lot of people who play Ark. And this is why I spawned in this area, because there's this cave, which is pretty good for hanging out in. Oh, I need flint. Yeah, well, and trust me, this especially modded Ark gets really interesting. This isn't actually the first time I've started on this particular server. I actually got to like level 60 something. And then it's called a lava golem, which is one of the modded golems in the game, decided it wanted to eat my boat. And it destroyed all of my structures. And I lost all my stuff. So I figured if I was going to stream, I should probably start from the beginning. Anyways. And, you know, with having lost everything, it made it a lot easier. And this is one of the cool mods I have installed. It's a builder's helmet that increases your weight to a really stupid degree. Unfortunately, there's a weird bug where you have to drop stuff when you first put it on for it to work. But you'll see now my weight is 4,000, whereas normally it is not that high. And it does other things too, like it makes it easier to build stuff. Like I can't do it right now because I don't have any of this stuff. How does that work? I have not seen Discord game notifications. I didn't realize it had anything that would tell people. I mean, I know it, like if you're logged into Discord, it'll show what game you're playing, but does it actually broadcast something to let people know that you're playing something? Or is it just like it'll tell you people that you're playing it? I'm not logged into Discord at the moment. Why did I? Oh, I guess I can warm myself, but that I don't have any meat to cook yet. I actually have done some Discord streaming again on that channel I was telling you about, where a lot of people play Ark. Yeah, the Discord thing only seems to work if you use the desktop client, or maybe I don't have something turned on the web client. But yeah, I've only ever seen the where it shows what you're playing if you're using the desktop client. Like I said, I just might not have a permission turned on for the web client to do that. Okay, so I got stone, or wood, so I can use my fire. Now I need to find something easy to kill so I can get some meat. Or, actually, I was getting meat from these dead... This map has a feature. There's places where there's beached whales. Hopefully I don't run into a raptor while I'm running down to one. It's primarily used to get some of the materials you need, like chitin and rotten meat, which you need for making things. The rotten meat is for the tranquilizers you need to knock dinos out. The chitin is used for building various things, including some of the saddles. But this particular stone hatchet that I have here, which is a mod from one of the mods I'm using called Eternal, it gets something called pine meat, which is used for taming. It's better than like regular meat in a lot of cases, but it gets prime meat from corpses, and it actually works on these beached whales. But I think it was also getting regular meat, which I didn't recall you getting from the whales, but I could just be misremembering. I haven't played this map in quite some times before this particular session. But I don't know if you can see where I'm getting keratin, raw prime meat, hide, and raw meat by whacking on this dead... I don't even know what kind of whale this is. I don't know. It's... Might be a basilosaurus, but it doesn't look quite like the ones that are swimming around in the game. But I'll need all this stuff later, so... Oh, in fact, with the hide, I can make bolas. Just... Yeah, Eternal Trank bola. It's leveling up pretty fast. Let's see. Let's get some stamina. Well, that's actually not a mod. The blood spatter's built into the game, but normally you wouldn't see it this much. But I don't recall these dead whales lasting this long, to be perfectly honest. Usually, I only remember being able to hit it a few times. What the heck is that? Oh, that's a bunny. Yeah, one of the mods adds these bunnies. As you can hear, it's very loud for such a small bunny. And they don't actually seem to do anything. So I don't really know what the point of the bunny is. Other than being a bunny. Generally, if you kill them, their bodies go flying and you can't find them. So you can't even really harvest them. So... What's very green? The bunny? Yeah. Critters in modded are colorful. There's a mod called Pugnacia, which I don't have in this particular pack. But like it makes like all the dinos like super pastel. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of the dinos end up super pastel, which is really weird. And he has these special dinos called primals? I forget. But like there's a griffin that has a hat and a monocle, very, very dapper. How do you know? You don't know. Bunnies could be green, and you just haven't seen one. It's a big world, Fiddleback. It's, you know, just because you haven't seen a green bunny doesn't mean there's no such thing as a green bunny. But yeah, the main reason I spawn in over on this side, which is a slightly higher or slightly more dangerous area, is this cave, which has all sorts of usable stuff around it. Unfortunately, it's also the Highlands, so it gets cold. So you really need a fire, and that's why I've been pumping up Fortitude, because that helps with surviving environments. I also have a mod that auto-learns all the engram points, so I don't need to go in here and use points to get them. Okay, so I need a mortar and pestle. What am I missing? Stone. Really? I didn't pick up enough stone? Yeah, early on you need a lot of stone. It's kind of stupid how much stone you need in the early game. Let's see. I can make a Morella top saddle. I don't know why I'd want to do that, but that. Stone. Oh, I can't make the cementing paste yet. Dang it. I always forget about that. Alt M. Okay. I will be right back. Whoa. Uh, out. It's been a couple years, I think. Hopefully, I just turned the mic. No, I did just turn the mic back on. But it's been around for like I don't know 5, 6 years now. Because it was in what do they call it? Pre-launch for a bunch of years. But yeah, I think maybe 2 years ago it officially launched, and they've been just they keep tweaking it and they keep doing add-ons to it. Okay, meat's much better for food. I got resources back here in the cave. I can turn the fire on to warm myself up. Cool. I almost never. The closest I get to non-modded is what a lot of the people call lightly modded or vanilla-ish, which is basically you don't use what's called a dino mod, which I've actually got 2 on this particular server. So the dinos are essentially vanilla. If you do have a dino mod, it's one that's targeted at vanilla play, so that they're not like super powerful or crazy modded, do weird stuff dinos. Mostly because the vanilla is eh. I don't understand how people play true vanilla, which is like on the official servers, because like there are dinos that literally take like 12 real hours to tame. Like you need a tribe, and you literally have somebody, like from the tribe on. You have to log in every 10, 15 minutes to make sure the critter stays unconscious and fed. And I don't understand how anybody does that. I have my rates turned way up. My what do they call it? Gathering rates are set at 5, I think. Yeah, that's annoying. Where normally you would pick up a rock on the ground and it gives you 2. For me, it gives you 10. And that's just because there are things that just take way too long if you don't have those rates turned up. But like on a live server, man, it would take you forever to get what you need to build in this game with vanilla rates. The group attack thing? What group attack thing? If you mean like to having to have it, like I was saying, having to have a tribe, yeah, I don't know why they do that. Uh, it's kind of one of the reasons their second game, Atlas. No, some of that's because these dinos have way more health than they should. Is why it takes longer. But that's just because of the mod. Like if I pick up that Pteranodon will probably come down and attack me, so I'm gonna leave that egg alone. Uh, but yeah, I don't understand how anybody can play vanilla. Like maybe if you're into PvP, the vanilla PvP is kind of cool. Because it does. I mean, it takes you a while to get to the point where you can be super competitive. And I've watched guys play PvP, and like they do, like they'll be on what they call small tribe servers, which are, I forget the size of, maybe 4 people max in the tribe, something like that. And they'll go solo, and they'll, and that's kind of cool. I've done kind of some of that stuff on PvP Conan, where you do sort of do a lone wolf, and you try to go out and steal the stuff you need, which is kind of cool. Hold on, I'm gonna advertise on a couple more channels. Oh, yeah, that would help if I'd have. Yeah, I didn't actually put a link to my Twitch channel. Okay. Oh, my Conan server's long gone. So, uh, it's kind of funny. I need a lot more stone. The group I hang out with, mostly for playing Ark, uh, seeing what they have to deal with as far as people like, oh, the server needs to be updated, or people complaining about whatever rates or mods, or it's. I have a whole lot of respect for people who run servers for a community now, and I just don't know that I'm willing to do that, to be perfectly honest. Even though that's actually why I originally created the Conan server, was that I was hoping to start streaming and stuff, but that didn't work out at that particular time. I'm kind of hoping to make this a regular thing, like every Sunday from like 2 to 4, and maybe I'll go a little longer if there's interest or I feel like it on a given Sunday, to do what I call ODog Survives, and I'll probably be doing Ark for the most part, but I might throw Conan in, especially when the new map drops. Had a little info from someone who's apparently testing the new map, and said that they're doing some really cool things with it. So I'm really looking forward to that. Stone. How much more stone do I need? 70. Okay. So yeah, the new Conan map sounds like it's going to be pretty interesting. I might try some other games. I don't know if you've noticed, everybody's playing that Grounded right now. I guess because that just dropped. Which it's an interesting game, but I don't know. I'm not sure it's for me. I need a foundation and a bed. But yeah, I get that survival's not for everybody. Some people don't like the fact that it's way what would you call it? That there's no real direction. It's just you're in the game and you're sort of left to your own devices. I mean, both Ark and Conan actually do have uh, sort of a story, I guess you could call it, or there actually is a goal. That's just the game doesn't really tell you what it is, which is probably a problem. I mean, you know, Conan's a little better in that it has the steps, and I don't even know that one of the steps is leaving the Exile Lands, but the big problem with if you finish the what you're supposed to do in Conan, that's it. You have to start over, which is a little weird. Whereas technically with Ark, the idea is when you finish, if you do the story arcs, the official original maps, like I said, the island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction, Genesis. The idea is that you move from one to the next. So like when you finish the island, which you do by ascending, I guess is what they call it. Which is what happens after you fight, do all the boss fights, and then once you finish the final boss fight, you ascend. And the idea is that you then go to Scorched Earth. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, that's the way the game's set up. You can just stay on the island if you want to, or go to any other arc really. But the story is you would then go to Scorched Earth, and then you would finish Scorched Earth. Although I don't know that they ever finished the cinematics for Scorched Earth, which is weird. But from Scorched Earth, you're supposed to go to Aberration. From Aberration, you go to Extinction. From Extinction, you go to Genesis. Although that's not necessarily a direct thing. But technically, Genesis, you're actually in a simulation. It's like you're in the Matrix, basically. So you're not in an arc. But for me, I like playing the modded stuff because you can if they've got their own bosses, usually their own goals. Like the two here have some cool end boss stuff. Eternal and Primal Fear are the two main mods I have. And the Primal Fear bosses are insane. I've watched some videos of people doing Primal Fear, and it is just crazy what those bosses are like. But let's see if I can find anything to... Oh, I need some more spears. What do I need for spears? Or the knockout spears. Okay, I can make 2 more. What about arrows? I can make 4 arrows. What am I missing? Thatch. Okay, I need some more flint. For this, I need narco berries. Well, narco berries are easy enough to get. But yeah, I was going to play Ark anyway, so I figured what the heck. I'd go ahead and stream it. If people show up and like it, that's cool. If not, hey. I was going to play anyways. Thatch. I need thatch. But, the 2 mods have kind of interesting things. Knock you out is the question. I know I can't make the saddle. You're actually pretty low level, but... Oh, well, yes, I can knock you out. I guess is the answer to that question. You shouldn't need too much prime meat. Unfortunately, I can't knock down your food. but it is going down. So there's a weird bug. Sometimes food doesn't go down. I don't know if it's one of the mods or what, but it's kind of annoying because the taming potions are pretty high level, unfortunately, which force the food to go down. I should also make some clothes. So what do I have? Can I make leather yet, or hide? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I can't. This will help with the cold. Later, man. Have a good one. And we're going to do this. Because I think the builder's helmet, while useful, looks lame. But yeah, both Eternal and I really gotta stop saying all the time. But Eternal and Primal Fear are both really good mods. And there I go again. Primal Fear has some neat stuff with the way the advancement works. You literally have to work through the tiers. Hey man, how you doing? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'll stream every Sunday, but it'll just have to see how it works out. Right now, I'm just using the built-in streaming in the NVIDIA Experience app. So I'm not like using OBS, so you can't get all the cool features. But I might make a go of it. Oh, hey, Niner. I thought the name looked familiar, but because I think I've seen you in streams with TBF and Drew and them when they stream on Twitch. But yeah, I spun up a server, waiting for TBF's new servers. He always puts together some interesting servers, so I may end up streaming on those when he brings them up. What level am I, anyways? I'm 19. I really gotta figure out how to more easily do the leveling for servers. For these modded servers, the leveling goes way too fast early on and way too slow later on. That, and I was watching, I don't remember who. Oh, I was watching TBF's first PC ARK set of videos, and he was on Ragnarok for those, and I was like, oh man, I haven't been on Ragnarok in a while. Last time, I don't remember what it was. I think it was a Primal Fear server that TBF had on Ragnarok a couple months back. That was the last time I'd been on Ragnarok, and I really like this map. It was the first map I really did well on, so that's probably why I like it. But I was telling another guy who was just here who I know the first time I really tried to play ARK, like I loaded it up and whatnot a couple times, but I was like, okay, now I'm gonna play ARK, and I built a little thatch hut on a beach on the island. I was like, oh, I'm starting to do good. And then I was out, I don't know, collecting resources or maybe looking for a dino to knock out. And a raptor came out of nowhere and killed me. So, of course I tried to go back and get my stuff. The raptor killed me again. And it just got to the point where, like, the raptor just kept killing me. To the point, like, eventually it ended up, like, right outside my hut. And it ended up, like, eating half the hut. And I was like, screw it, this game is stupid. And I didn't play Ark for like 2 years after that. Now, obviously now I've gotten into it, but I always think it's funny. That was sort of my first real experience with Ark. Was a very TBF, getting constantly eaten by really a raptor. I'm pretty sure. I think it was the same raptor killing me over and over and over again. And that's just sort of gotten to, you know, it's the joke that's what Ark is just getting killed by raptors. I gotta say, this mod collection is proved tough. This is the second time I've started. The first time I was around level 60. I built the raft base because the stupid exploding dodos kept getting me, and I didn't want to build a base and just have it get blown up. So I was still tweaking the settings on the server. And I finally got I think all the settings dialed in the way I wanted them. And I log into my boat, and the boat just blows up within seconds. And I'm like, what the heck? And I think a lava golem had swum out and destroyed my boat. And apparently, if a boat gets destroyed, the stuff on it doesn't drop bags. So I lost everything, and I was like, well, I was going to stream it, so I'll just start from scratch. So that's what I'm doing now. And I came over here to the Highlands because that cave just makes things so much easier, and all of the resources are here. As soon as I get a metal pick, I'll go get some crystal and get a spyglass. What do I need for arrows? I'm definitely going to need more arrows now. More flint. I really like the center, too. I've been watching Neebs Gaming, their original set of Ark videos, where they moved to the center pretty quickly. And the center is a beautiful map. The last time we played on it here, but the last time we played on the TBF, it just bugged out so bad. I think it finally crashed, and even the server provider couldn't get it going again, which sucked. That's another map I really like. I really like Extinction. Yeah, I actually finally, like a year ago, did an island run. I use modded, I admit, because I don't have the patience for vanilla. I don't even remember. I think it was Eternal. It was either Eternal or Pugnacia I used. And, I brought in some modded Rexes and just wrecked the boss fights. That was fun. And I was going to move on to Scorched Earth. And that might actually been around the time I really started playing on TBF servers, and I just never bothered to do more than transfer some dinos over and start on Scorched Earth. Yeah, and then I started playing on the TBF's modded servers. Wow, this is taking a really long time for level 80. May still not have all of the stuff dialed in the way I thought. I was getting some weirdness with my server host. I had to have set the difficulty in 2 different spots for it to finally take, which was annoying. Because Eternal really isn't meant to use vanilla rates. Or vanilla difficulty when I'm looking for arrows. Okay, that should be enough for now. I'll need more narcotic. What is it? Oh, today's the 2nd. Wonder if TBF's going to bring up one of the new servers either today or tomorrow, because the Pyrio one is supposed to stopped today. I think he had a note on the server thing that indicated today was the Pyrea, it was Valguero Pyrea's last day. So I assumed that meant he was planning on bringing up another server. And I know he's going to bring up, or I'm pretty sure. I've tried both. I like Scorched a little better. Aberration, I don't like the fact that you don't have flyers. Because I really like my flyers. I was playing on a buddy server where they switched to Aberration. And like I got in and like I died so many times before I even got to their base. And then I just kind of stopped playing that server. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure TBF is bringing up another Eternal server. He's got that server LK. Lets him use. But I don't know what the other one's going to be, and if the Eternal one's just going to be Eternal. I think he said he was playing around with Eternal Primal Fear, which I find like a cool mix. You just leave the Noxious Primal Fear off, and you can use the Eternal Dinos as your starter knockout stuff. I've played a little bit of that on Crystal Isles. I actually started out with an Eternal, and then I added Primal Fear later because I was almost through the Eternal content. I think it really extends the sort of life of the playthrough because the Primal Fear stuff just takes so long because it's so grindy with the having to get the feathers and the blood and all that stuff. I think the feathers are sometimes the worst. Yeah, I'm actually kind of interested in the Villanova one. I wonder what map he's going to choose. I'd almost like to do and I know I've talked about it with TBF, doing like a run through where you the island, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction. You're just trying to run through all of them before you actually take your character over from map to map, with the way you're supposed to, the way the story is sort of set up. Which I think is funny because you can really see that when they bring up a new map, and like there's things missing, and it's like, well, it's because you're supposed to bring them over from the previous map, or you can't get certain Ingrams. Well, you're supposed to get those Ingrams on the map before, or the map before that, or whatever. And then they eventually always just add them anyway, so I don't know why they don't just do it from the get-go. But wow, I really thought I had taming faster than this. I wonder if it reset again. I'll have to look at that. Because a vanilla level 80 should not be taking this long to tame up off of Prime. Which is weird, because I had some Eternal stuff, which was taking like one Eternal Berry to tame up before the last time I reset the server, so I don't know. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Especially if we all tribe up. Maybe that's just me, but get through the fights the way you're supposed to with the big however many is it, 20 tames you can bring in, so you're bringing a bunch of Rexes with a UD to buff them, and the little piggy guys to heal them. As long as it's not too vanilla, because like I said, the well, but if it's more vanilla-y, even Otto wouldn't be able to rush through. That's the problem with things like Eternal, is you get one good tame at the beginning, and you can plow through the content really fast. And I don't have a saddle, and I don't have... Oh, there's pickup. Pickup relic. What do you need for the pickup relic? You need some more flint. And it's getting dark. And I think you need flint for the torch too, don't you? Yeah, I need to try to find a rock in the darkness. It should be fun. Is that a hittable rock? Does not appear to be. Man, I always forget how dark Ark can get at night. That's a rock. Okay, so first things first, torch so I can see. And do I have enough left for the pickup relic? Yes. Yay, I can see again. But yeah, it was funny when I was playing my Eternal on Crystal Isles. I was actually going pretty slow because I wasn't finding the tames, the easy tames. I mean, some of that's because LK has adjusted some of the taming stuff so that you can't just get those, like a prime horse. With a couple of eternal berries right at the beginning, you have to have the prime berries now. And some of it was just the spawns on Crystal Isles seem to be a little weird. They seem to be more clumped. Like, there's some places that just have a lot of stuff, and there are other places which have little to no spawns. But I was having trouble finding the elementals to get started on the knocking out the bigger stuff. And then, like I said, I ended up with an alpha, which I evolved to alpha poison, and then from there it was got a prime, evolved it, and then a wyvern. Yeah, so it's once you get that first really good tame, it can snowball. Like I said, Primal Fear is a lot harder, mostly because it's kind of grindy with especially with the later tiers having to get all the different mats. But and the night should be over soon. I have the night set really short on this server, yeah. Cool. Oh, I never did make a bow, did I? I've been making arrows. See, where am I? I'm level 20. I can make the forge now, can't I? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'm close to the crossbow, so there's probably no real reason to make a... No, I need stone, not metal at the moment. This will still get me a little metal, I think. How much do you need for the forge? Got everything I need. Cool. See, I'm gonna have to make some foundations. Make some wood foundations. I can make a wood foundation, I guess. Okay. Let's go get some metal. But this is Eternal, so the stone axe is actually pretty cool. You can actually get prime meat off the dead whales on the shore, which is a little OP, if you ask me. That's why I actually have Prime already. This will be all the metal I'll need until I can make the smithy. To get the metal pickaxe, the pick, it'll be a lot better. Oh, yeah, let's not knock myself out. And then I'll be able to go get some crystal. It's probably another reason I like Rag so much is the two places I usually start in, either the Highlands or down by the Blue Obby. I know really quick places to get crystal for the spyglass. So, what else do I need? What? Do I have any? 30. Should probably pull it out of here, huh? Plus, especially if I'm playing solo, this cave is just such a great base early on. Nice and safe. Yeah, you occasionally get gigas outside, but which is always fun. Reminds me, I need to turn off the dino wipe on restart. Yeah, so have I. I usually don't build in here on multiplayer because I know so many people like this as a starting location. I was like, yeah, let somebody else do it. And there are so many good places to build on this map. I generally do when I've been playing with TBF. I've been doing the islands over in on the western side of the map, or building on the bridge over the gorge. That's a yeah, first come first serve. The bridge over the gorge is such a cool place to build as well. Nice and central-ish. Okay, let's get. Do I need hide? Okay. It is funny with Eternal. I don't use the metal axe as much. You know, I'll use it for trees, but if I'm harvesting bodies, I'll almost always use the stone axe, thanks to the prime thing. Yeah, that's a pretty cool place. There's a little plateau below one of the farms over on the coast that I like to build on. You know, because it's got it's a nice source of water. Plus, you know, over here in the Highlands, it's so close to most other resources. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's something to do with the primal mixed with eternal or what, but I swear the spawns are lower than I'm used to on Ragnarok. Maybe I just usually turn the spawns up when I'm on here. I had some serious primal griffin overspawn on Valguero with the spawn set to 2 times. That it was ridiculous. Like, got a lot of feathers though. I mean, I don't know that I need a lot more right now. Let's make up some soul balls. And I left my hide behind, so I can't make the spyglass right now. Yeah, you can. There's such large open spaces on here that you can do some pretty good builds. That's the problem with some of the maps is there's not a lot of large flattish areas. Like Crystal Isles, it's really only the islands that are, some of the floating islands and the islands in the tropical area that have really big, somewhat level areas. And it's just such a pain to build someplace where you have to stack your foundations to get things level. Should be close enough now. And yay, I have a spyglass. See if there's anything out here that I was noticing. That's part of the problem I have now without the awesome spyglass. I'm so used to having the outlines now that I find it really easy to miss things. See, there should be more spawns out here. I don't know what's going on. I wonder if it's the spawner thing I'm using. It's supposed to make Eternal and Primal Fear work better together. But it's never been this empty, even on this server. Hoping something didn't reset. I'm going to go back into the cave and then go step away to get a drink. All this talking is making my throat sore, so I will be right back. Yeah, overspawn's always possible. I mean, there's usually a Tuso overspawn in the bay there. So I suppose that could be blocking spawns. Oh. Okay. I might as well ball this guy up until I can get a saddle. That's a ways off. Especially if I can't find something to kill. Let's see. What do I need for the eternal smithy? That's the primal. Do I not? It's not called the smithy. Can I not make it yet? Oh wow! Didn't realize it was so high level. Okay, well, see, that's a little silly because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you need the eternal workbench to make the eternal feeder. The eternal feeder is level 10. The workbench is level 25. That makes zero sense. Yeah, that's usually what I do. I usually have a crafting table that literally is just for storage. Let's see, foundations. Might as well make up some more foundations so I can get thatch and wood. Thatch, wood. And now I can actually use my metal axe. I don't need the pick. As far as I know, the stone pick doesn't do anything on eternal. Anything special, I guess I should say. I already chopped down all the trees up here? Jeez. There's some more. Yeah, there's, let's see, unicorn. That'll be a good tame. Let's go get some rock carrots. Wow, 25. Yeah, see, those numbers seem way higher than they were earlier, or I guess yesterday, when I was testing the server out. Oh well. Admittedly, I wasn't looking at a lot of vanilla stuff, so. Maybe I should get some thatch. More thatch. Okay, now I gotta decide how I want to build in here. I kind of wanted to keep the spawns if I can. It's nice to be able to grab wood and all that stuff inside the cave, stone and metal inside the cave. What I was thinking, I don't know if this is far enough away, but sort of building here with ceilings out over the pond as the main place. Let's see. 4. I can make 4. What am I missing? It's still wood. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, ceiling. Oh, we can make, yeah, one. Yeah, more wood. Nice when I get stone. When do I get stone? 24, okay. Yep, more wood. Pump some stamina. Save. That. I need heat. That'd be one way to do it, I guess. I've never actually tamed anglerfish. I very rarely do any water stuff outside of modded water stuff. Good lord. We are low on wood, aren't we? Although, on this map, it's probably a lot more beneficial than on some of the other ones, given the amount of water areas here. There's even a couple of water caves, I think, that you can use for... man, 24 carrots. It's even 14 simple kibble. That'd take a while. And what's up with the low-level pteranodons? Yeah. Yeah, just walk over the corpse of the Pteranodon unicorn. That wasn't weird at all. Although generally on Ragnarok, the redwoods are freaking dangerous. I don't imagine modded. You know, one of the reasons I frequently spawn over by the blue obby is the wooden crates, because you can usually get a pike and a crossbow and all that stuff really early on. And then over here, of course, it's the beached whales. How are you? Not Bronto. Stupid pterodon. Not moving around. Where'd he go? 560. Okay, well, there's a high-level pterodon. Whoops. There's the unicorn again. I mean, I really don't know what's up with these primal fear bunnies. Stupid windstorm. I've never really understood the purpose of these windstorms. Yeah, I might have to tweak my respawn settings. Fable Pterodon. Although some of the stuff seems to come back really fast. I mean, you know, okay, the sky's a little darker, but it's not really that bad. So yeah, I don't really understand the point of the windstorms. The bunnies, I don't know. I tamed a couple up on my other one, and I couldn't get. If they do, I never saw them, which is always possible. I just kept missing it. Certainly didn't seem to work with the station, the soul station. Yeah, that's. I mean, like I said, I might have been doing something wrong or just missing it. But like I'm pretty sure they didn't work with the soul station though. I mean, the eternal rabbits definitely do. The fertile rabbit. But as far as I can tell, the primal fear bunny doesn't seem to do anything. But maybe you have to have a mated pair or something. I'm not really sure. I really don't know as much about primal as I do about eternal. I do like the fact that there's been a lot of updates lately. Like there's the Omegas look pretty cool. I haven't gotten to the point where I can tame them yet. Okay, ceilings. Yeah, that's. I assumed it was like the fertile bunny, where you could get like random dino eggs or something. Even if you couldn't get the fertilized ones, you could at least that it should drop normal ones. But like I said, maybe I didn't wait long enough. Maybe I had some setting wrong. I'm just not sure. Jeez, I need a better axe. Okay, where am I at? Level 25. Pike, crossbow. And the poison pike's a lot harder to get now. Really? And that windstorm's really getting annoying. Oh, I can make stone now. Man, I can't type worth a darn, so I misspell things left and right. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll eventually put some torches up in here, and then eventually some electric lights. You'd think inside a cave this storm wouldn't be so loud. Didn't there used to be some obsidian in here? Or am I completely misremembering things? I thought there was like, ah, there it is. Ah, fine. Good lord. It's starting to drive me insane. There's another chunk, I think, left over from the one I just broke. Yeah, and the miner's helmet is so cheaty, but especially when you're going solo, it just makes things so much easier. I did almost put it in with the weight increase turned off. So I wanted it mostly for the building where you put down one piece and you can keep putting pieces down. Because I don't like some of the stuff with the new S Plus, which also has that built in. Mostly the transmitter stuff I find really annoying, where you have to have multiple transmitters and multiple generators. I mean, using automated ARK, the generator thing isn't such a big deal since you can use the AA generator, but there are a few other things I do like in the new S Plus, but tired. Okay, can I make any more ceilings? Apparently not. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing wood again. Great. Okay. Let's do this. I always misjudge that. So I guess I'm in a cave. Do I even really need to build walls? I mean, I think it keeps you warmer if you do, but metal. Bed. Okay. No, I didn't grab my gravestone, did I? I'm pretty sure this stone ain't gonna come back. So I have all that stuff left at the vanilla distances and whatnot. Okay. Crafting station. Don't have that. Yeah, wood. Wood's gonna be my big problem here, I think. Let's see. I think you have to be there's a partner or a associate or whatever those things are called for that, and I'm not in any of that on Twitch. I think you have to have 50 followers or something like that before you can get the first level. And then I think to get the second level, you have to have 50 simultaneous people on a stream or something like that. I don't know. LK was talking about it the other day. But yeah, I don't. I have streamed before, but I think my video thing is any indication. It was like 5 years ago, so it was even before they had the associates program or whichever the lower end one is. What did I need for the Eternal Smithy? Just wood? Or Eternal Workbench? Oh, no, I got enough to make the Eternal Workbench. Okay, good. Because the Eternal Workbench acts as a fridge. So I will move all of this stuff. And the blood, because that's where I need it. Over here. We don't need to carry around 2,000 eternal berries. Good lord. I don't remember getting that many berries. Oh, you need the DNA to make these. Yeah. Don't need to have my axe out all the time. Okay, wood. The eternal bane of my existence. Oh, actually, I should be able to make up crossbows. Or not, because again, wood. Well, thanks, man. Like I said, I'm kind of hoping to do this as a regular thing on Sundays, but we'll have to see how it works out. There's this one tree over here. Is that the last tree in the area? There's one way up there. Good lord. Deforested the entire highlands. But yeah, I'm thinking 2 to 4 every Sunday. This is what I'm shooting for. But we'll have to see how it works. And it's weird, I've got the stream up on another monitor, and that delay is kind of funny. Definitely need more stamina. What do we got here? Sept. And carrots. Okay. For some reason I thought this was just a carrot field, and that the other one was the one that had both. And some rare flowers. I to test this. You get a few more. I think you only get 2 from the flowers if you pick them by hand. Discord's a lot easier, and it's usually a bit... What the... Is that a Pegasus? Oh, legendary Pegasus? Special kibble. Okay, so that's a primal fear. But yeah, the Discord, and it's I think it's more convenient for people, and it, you know, the whole being able to just talk to people instead of having to use you know, a chat makes it somewhat more convenient, and I think a lot of people like that better instead of, you know, just having to type. But the main reason I wanted to do Twitch is there's several different groups of people I hang out with on Discord, and this was, you know, theoretically easier to get them all together without inviting them to, you know, yet another Discord channel. We don't really need all that. But, I have to go so far to get some more wood. How many carrots did I get? 31. That's barely enough for that unicorn. You too, man. I'm only going to be streaming for another half hour, I think, anyways. So, but yeah, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Crossbow. So that'll go on 6. Maybe I'll try that unicorn. That's going to take forever, but... Keep the Majos. Keep the Savarit too, I guess. I swear I had some stone. Okay. Set that in. Let's work. Okay. Wood. Is... It's not all cooked up yet. Okay, let's try to get a unicorn. Unicorn, here I come. One of these set. Let's not be scroll lock. Get some more prime first. This is a bit silly, but what you gonna do? Bad boys, bad boys. Okay, I always screw this up. So let's try not to do that this time. Don't go into the water and get eaten by a shark, you stupid unicorn. Come on. Oh God, this is gonna take forever. Too bad Niner's gone. Could have asked him about the pterodons. Oh well. Exciting watching unicorn taming, I guess. This will be exciting over on YouTube, eh? If this works, I'll have one decent tame. Let me get around a bit. Nice that the effectiveness isn't dropping. Oy. I always look for the little pop-up down in the lower right corner. Easier than sometimes picking out the actual horse, or in this case unicorn, rearing up, especially when it's embedded itself into another dino or a rock wall or whatever. Then just don't take your finger off the E key. Wait for the rear like that. I don't know if you saw the little thing pop up. But always fun, these long tames. But like 24 or 25 or 26, I forget what it said. It isn't really that bad, and you do get the first 3 right away. So there you go, another one. To see how the editing works in Twitch, whether it's easy to cut these up or just dump it over as a 2-hour stream. We'll see. Really don't know what to say here. Like I said, it's just gonna take a little while to tame this up. Let's see. Those are some very loud bunnies considering their size. As I was talking over with Niner, I have no clue what you do with those things. You would think they would give you eggs, but the last Primal Fear playthrough I did, I could not get them to drop eggs. Not sure if I was doing something wrong, whether you needed a mated pair, or what. The Eternal Bunnies are, I understand how they work, but not so sure on the Primal Fear ones. So the Eternal ones are rabbits, not bunnies, but they use a similar model. If not the same one. I mean, I know that a lot of these modders share stuff with each other. Or those, I don't know, for all I know, those rabbits are built into ARK. You know, for the Easter event or something. I wonder if the dodos with the hats are like a model, or if that's just they put a hat model on the dodos, the ones for the event a little while ago. Fortunately, I haven't run into the kamikaze or the nuke dodo yet over on this side of the world. When I was testing the server over on the other side, man, died a couple times, and a few other times I managed to see them in time and either explode them at a distance or get away from them. The only thing about those things is you can do a build and the stupid dodo runs up and blows it up. I'm not sure, maybe tech will survive their explosions. I know wood definitely doesn't, and I'm pretty sure stone doesn't either. 1 or 2 more feedings should do it. You know, looks like it's 2. Or I swear I was getting closer to 10. At least there's not like a giga over here trying to eat me while I'm doing this. Yay! Mr. Prancy. I don't know if that's how you spell Prancy. I don't. Since Prancy isn't a real word, it probably doesn't really matter. Let's see, what kind of damage do you do? 68. So you're a vanilla unicorn. Oh well. He's fast. And should probably be able to carry a good bit. Yeah. So let's see if we can find some more wood. That's what I keep running out of. So let's put the oh, and I can use him or use the crossbow from the back. What kind of health do you have? Almost 7,000. That ain't bad. I mean, sure, there's a lot of eternal and whatnot stuff that'd kill them quick, but another thing I need to do is check my water drain and food settings. I think it's probably vanilla, but it seems a little fast to me. That's probably just modded servers I usually play on either have that changed or too used to the end game stuff where some of the armor reduces or eliminates your need to eat and drink. The Eternal is really good at that. Put that in on him. Just give him a little health. Yeah, he's not really going to be a killer. He's going to be more of a traveler. So I'll probably put some in health and some speed. Let's get down this hill. Definitely a little more speed, I think. Remember all those. Some more horsies. Yeah, just regular equises. I have no clue what the plural is there. No, let me get a metal axe, I think. This is better. 34 wood as opposed to seem to be about the same. Good follow. I gotta love our hit boxes. Whew. Gain some stamina. I'm at 29, huh? Still several levels away from getting a pterodon saddle. No, I named him Mr. Prancy. Okay, good. He is male. That is a silly name if it was a female unicorn, wouldn't it? No time to poo, Mr. Prancy. We have things to do. I don't know why I keep jumping off that other side. That's a little weird. Changed the vanilla tier stuff for the last restart. Because one of the mods said that was a good idea, but I'm wondering if it's... I'm not seeing hardly any modded dinos now, other than some of the Primal Fear stuff. Maybe just not enough of the vanilla stuff dying? I don't know. To get the... I will jump on a pterodon when I can and check things out. See if the world is spawning the way it's supposed to. Maybe I'll take those lines out. Because I know I was getting eternal stuff before, because I actually had a good bit of eternal spawns on the other side of the map where I spawned the first time. I even got a couple of poison raptors, which was cool until Lava Golem decided to eat my boat and I lost everything, so I decided to restart for the stream. Is that everything? Looks like it. I think we will head back to base with the wood I have. Oh, yeah, I hit you. Don't stand in front of me when I'm swinging an axe, you stupid unicorn. Drop all this stuff off. And then I will end the stream and see what I can do about moving this over to YouTube. Oh, I didn't realize there was more. Can't harvest with an animal, but I didn't realize there was more veggies there. I got plenty of wood, or plenty of stone, so hopefully this wood will allow me to expand my footprint here a bit. Where'd you go, unicorn? You walked into the water, didn't you? Oh, no, you didn't. There you are. Cool. Okay. Stone. 14 seedlings. Let's see, so I'm, what, 4 across? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I did 8, so I did 9. Do 2 more. That should be the footprint I need for the time being. May go ahead and put walls down. Should theoretically make warmer, I think. Okay, let's see. Right, put it in survival. There we go. Okay, well, let's... Actually, I think it's a little over 2 hours because I think I started early. So I think I will end the stream here and see y'all later.